Welcome to our show!
HackNSlashThePlanet!
Hack the planet!
Hello and welcome to our show! Today we're going to be talking about the 90s in a big way. 1993's Doom and 1990's Total Recall. Total Recall is based on the 1966 book. We can remember it for you wholesale. 1966. Imagine the creativity needed to flesh out parts of this story back in 1966. When I tell you they don't do storytelling like they used to, I literally mean it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's 1990 Total Recall was a powerhouse for me as a kid. I loved this film. What wasn't there to love? Everything in this film was amazing. Amazing story, amazing action, thrilling, jokes, everything you can possibly think of. This movie permeated through my skull. And 1993's Doom. But more specifically, I'm going to be referring to the Super Nintendo version of Doom that was released in '95. Why this one specifically? Doom for the Super Nintendo was sexy. Look at that red cartridge. Oh my goodness. Your eyes just couldn't look away. Doom for the Super Nintendo was an adrenaline kick for me. And much like others who would experience this on the PC earlier, for me, I could not get enough Doom. I literally would sit there night after night after night playing Doom. It developed an addiction. I would wake up and I would think about Doom.
Now, help me out here, Doug. You were interested in a memory of,
Mars.
Yeah, Mars.
And here he is. He's ready. And he would just like a simple trip to Mars.
But how real does it seem?
As real as any memory in your head.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
No, I'm telling you, Doug, your brain will not know the difference. And that's guaranteed.
He's just like us, pulling that cartridge off the shelf. I would just like to play a simple little game. Just like us. He was not really interested in extra
You with
perks.
some of our options.
No options.
But boy, oh boy, when you open that Doom package up.
Face it. Why go to Mars as a tourist when you can go as a playboy or a famous jock or...
Secret agent. How much is that?
Let me tantalize you. You are a top operative, back under deep cover on your most important mission. People are trying to kill you left and right.
Go on.
I don't want to spoil it for you, Doug, but you rest assured, by the time the trip is over, you get the girl, kill the bad guys, and save the entire planet. Now you tell me, isn't that worth a measly 300 credits?
And here we go. Jacking in. Pop that cartridge right into that Super Nintendo. You're about to pump up that difficulty. That's right. Not too young to die. You're going right up to Nightmare. Because it's time. Doom on Nightmare was a nightmare. And that addiction I talked about? At first, I kind of rejected the game. This is too hard. I'm not putting up with this. But oh, Doom. It doesn't quite let you go. Do I know what it's like to have something implanted in my brain?
Take this thing out of the case and stick it up your nose. Don't worry, it's self-guiding.
Not strapped to a chair, not put to sleep. But I think I know the feeling.
Just shoved real hard.
That feeling when you wake up in the morning after staying up all night playing the video game. You wake up in the morning and
You hear the crunch, you're there.
all you can think about is playing the
Just
video
put it
game
out.
again.
Be careful. It's my head too.
And one morning, when you've got to get to work, Doom comes back, demanding to be played.
there's something I want you to know.
I'm honored.
You sure you don't want to? Just for old time's sake? Come on. If you don't trust me, you can tie me up.
Clever girl.
You wouldn't shoot me, would you, Doug? After all we've been through?
Some of it was fun.
And Total Recall has this amazing premise within the movie.
How do you like your
That the
women?
whole time
Blonde?
you're watching
Brunette?
Quaid's
Redhead?
adventure, just think in the
Brunette.
back of your mind, this is exactly what they offered him at Recall.
Voluptuous.
Is this scene right here where they're loading him into the bay. They have him make choices about his recall selection. What he would
41A,
like to
Ernie.
get out of his recall memory. And remember, this is just meant to be a memory. He's going to wake up from the implant and have the memory in his mind to think about pleasantly for the rest of his life. And just maybe, we are watching Quaid's mind play out his adventure. Just like you're playing out Doom on Nightmare.
Everyone's dead but me. They can't kill me. Gotta stay smart. They're not gonna win.
There's a spider in the distance. I was racing around the board, and I could feel the intensity of Doom Guy's face. This is my Total Recall. This is my moment. The nightmare is my reality, is my nightmare.
Keep still. Fighting just makes it hurt.
You don't keep still, you raise up psychotics.
And I won! And that was it. I was getting out. No more Doom. I had defeated the nightmare. But still, I could feel it.
Doug. Honey. You wouldn't hurt me. Would you, sweetheart?
Consider that a divorce.
Would you like to speak of the dark? Call recall for the memory of a lifetime.
If it weren't run by a bunch of profiteering gluttons.
Remember, hacking is more than just a crime. It's a survival trait.